Hello, my name is Laura. I'm a psychic medium and a Usui Reiki master here on TikTok, and I have a bit of a psychic story for you. Due to the nature of the people in this story, I will change a little bit of the circumstance of how I know these people, and I'll change their names. Other than that, though, this is a true story. So I used to do private in-home care when I was like 17 all the way up to about 20. Was it 20? Did I work then? I think it was 19 or 20. Anyway, and that part's true. And I looked after this elderly man, and we'll call him Bob. So Bob was somebody that got dizzy spells, and he would faint a lot, and he would fall a lot. And he lived with his daughter. We'll call her Agatha. And so one day I woke up from a jolt in my sleep. And this is before I knew I was a medium or I was really psychic. And it was 4 a.m. And I heard, "You're about to get an emergency phone call." And so when I do private and home care, it's always on schedule. It's not like I get called in and then I have to show up. So I was not scheduled to work at that time. So I picked up the phone, and it was Bob, my client. And so I was like, "Are you okay, Bob?" And I just hear labored breathing, and then he hung up. And I was like, I'm gonna call his daughter. I might wake her up, but I'm gonna call her. So I called Agatha, and Agatha picked up the phone, and I said, "I think your father fell again. I don't think he's in bed." And he called me just now. And she goes, "What time is it?" And she looked at her phone. She's like, "He called you at 4?" I was like, "He called me at 4. And so, "Sorry to wake you." But she goes, No, don't be sorry." And she goes, "Hold on a second, I'm going to go check on him, and I'll let you know what's going on." So she checked on him and checked his vitals, and he was fine. He didn't sound labored in his breathing or anything. He was like, "Yeah, I fell again. I went to use the bathroom and I fell." And she's like, "Okay, did you hit your head? Blah, 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 blah." He's like, "No, I didn't, da-da-da-da." So, other than the dizzy spells, he was pretty with it for his age. He was 90. So he was like, "How did you know that I fell?" And she's like, "Well, Laura was on the phone. She said that you called her." And he's like, "I didn't call her." And she goes, "You had to have called her. How else would she have known, right?" And he's like,